Now listen to this. Creativity is the language we use to communicate the urgency of our dreams for a better future, said Audrey Lorde. Welcome, welcome, welcome again, my amazing people, to another of the Hope Ignites Healing podcast. And guess what? We are in another year, 2024. It's 2024 already. So allow me to say Happy New Year. Happy New Year. My prayer is that you will all create the healthiest versions of yourself as long as we stick to this goal that I have been empowered to lead you through. And I'm talking about holistic health. So again, welcome to the oldies, to season 3. I want you to celebrate this with me. Hope Ignites Healing podcast faces season 3 yet again. This is amazing. I'm so excited. Thank you for carrying on with me and being able to get to 2024, to season 3. We are still counting. And for those who are new in this place and newbies, I want to tell you that this is a space that speaks everything holistic health and healing. This is a Hope Ignites Healing podcast. We have a mantra with which I live, and I have taught others in this space to do the same. So give me a moment. I will tell you that health is a state of complete emotional, physical, and social well-being, and not merely the absence of disease and infirmity. Now, this is a definition capped by WHO in 1948. They gave it to us as one to describe health. And in my own life, my own journey, I have embraced this definition from my own story, which you can hear from previous podcasts in this space. I've been able to live my life in accordance with that definition. And now I teach everyone God gives me the opportunity to encounter that health is not just you not having a disease. Health is completeness. That is my mantra. I have been looking forward to this moment when I return. I must tell you, my audience, I have really missed you. But while I've been away, we have been busy. Now, look, I look forward to a great year 2024. But first, let's see what 2023 had for us. So this episode, we are talking 2023 in review, creating 2024. Amazing, isn't it? So let's jump in already, shall we? Now I'll tell you, 2024 has been a great year. In my personal life and in my business with the H3 services, where the Hope Ignites Healing podcast is actually hosted, I'll tell you that I can confidently say that this has been the best year in my adult life for as long as I can remember, because of you, my audience, you, my listeners, and especially that I am walking in purpose. I'm fulfilling my big why every single day. And I'll tell you that when you do that, that is giving meaning to life. I finally got that this year. So the theme for this podcast, 2023 season 2, was clean out. Now I want to mention, for those that are new in this place, and I'm sure you've heard it before for those that have been here, spiritual well-being is so fundamental in holistic health. It's part of your social well-being. And for me, spiritual nourishment is a big deal on a daily. It completes my purpose, my why, every single day. So if you get a chance and listen to the previous podcast of Bigger, Bolder, and Healed, one that I made in season 2, I clearly explained how I got to the clean out journey. Even one that talks about my clean out journey, look up those 2 episodes. I clearly spelled how I got to there. While I'm in my deep spiritual nourishing moment that happens every day, I get to listen from the Holy Spirit. And his instruction was very clear. Clean out was the theme in my life in 2023, the assignment that I was given. For me to clean out before newness comes. And listen to what Joshua Baker wrote in April 2018. He said, he's an author, that the first step in crafting the life you want is to get rid of everything you don't. Now, there is no room for newness, not anywhere, when you are having lots of filth, dirt, clutter, and old. Now, we started one episode at a time. this time last year. Until guess where we got to in our clean out journey? Till episode 33 of the clean out episodes last year. That is 2023. And we even had 3 bonus episodes that were published in this space, making it 36 publications of the podcast in 2023. This was much more than we did in the previous year. It has been an amazing year. And I'll tell you that with these publications of the podcast, we closed the year at 900 downloads and counting, almost 900. Having started the start of the year at slightly over 100, we got to see downloads rushing in even when we had no publications of the podcast. Isn't that amazing? The previous year we had been talking about growth. So 2023, we came in to talk about the clean out. Everything we spelt out in this space was about that clean out. Now, growth in my confidence to speak has been amazing. Again, practicing in this space. Now, the Hope Ignites Healing podcast has brought me onto great tables, great spaces all over the world, just listening to my voice. I have had DMs, I've had encounters, I've had people calling me, I've had people telling me that I should not stop speaking. So whenever I am even tempted to slow down, I listen to that one voice that asks me not to stop speaking. And it reminds me of Proverbs 18:16 that talks about my gifts will go before me and bring me before kings and princes. Surely my gifts are doing this for me. And I'm amazed. I'll tell you that this podcast birthed new ideas and confidence to speak. It's now more than just a voice. It's on video. I kid you not. My face is right on video. We launched the H3 Holistic Health Moment that has aired 8 episodes already by the end of the year 2023. And this week, we have done the 9th episode. This podcast and clean out has since birthed a new dream. And this dream has been the Holistic Health Hub. Now, I'll tell you that H3 Services, the one that you knew as Hope Health Healing from the start, from my own story of finding healing, has transitioned to the Holistic Health Hub. All this happening in 2023. Now it's a learning platform for holistic health and wellness to embrace abundance. The story of my life. I am now fully equipped to support other people to do the same. Now in my clean out routine, I have mastered one thing that leads me to all the wins that we have seen, and that is discipline. That is self-discipline. I'll tell you that discipline is the one factor that lies between any 2 worlds. It's that factor that lies between motivation and growth. It's that factor that lies between goals and accomplishments. It's that factor that lies between dreams and reality. It's that factor that lies between illness and health. So I'll tell you, everything on this space and more has been birthed through discipline. It has birthed a 100% successful discipline challenge that I did at the end of last year through November into December. Now, I hoped that 30 ladies would sign up, but I kid you not, I got more than 50 that showed interest, and I had 43 committing to the challenge. Now, isn't that amazing? By the time I started the year, I didn't know that that's where we would end. So 2023 has been a good year. So what does 2024 have for us already? Now, my assignment this year, are you ready to hear it? Drum rolls, drum rolls. Here we are. The assignment came from clean out, and now it is to create. To create. And I'll say to create with ease. That is my assignment for you. This again came from my deep moments of spiritual nurturing as I ended 2023. This is to create emotional, physical, and social wellness for me and the people I am called to serve. That is to create content to nourish the people I am called to serve. It is to create courses to build holistic, healthy lifestyles. My mission is to build extraordinary women, to create them one step at a time to the details. I am intent to changing your gray into your glow, like I have done for myself. Will you join me on that journey? Let's create glow in every area of your life. Remember, this year it is to create. So very often you're going to hear me saying, welcome to the Hope Ignites Healing podcast. This year we are talking to create. No longer is it going to say to clean out, right? In fact, there was a slip on my tongue, but yes, we are here to create. Now listen, I'm here to support ambitious professionals whose lives are gray, to finally find their glow, like I did through living in whole health. And this is why I am here. So let's do this together already, shall we? 1. What's your big why? Your big purpose. Now mine is for completeness. I wake up every day. Am I complete? And who am I completing? And that is why my mission is in holistic health, because holistic health is complete health. So my purpose daily, my big why is for completeness. Every morning I wake up and I journal and I ask, what am I doing for my big why? To be complete. So back to you. What is your big why? Your big purpose. And 2, what is that one thing that you will be doing for your health? Just one thing in 2024. Can you name it? Just one. And let's do it with all that we have, so that by this time next year, you are counting victories and wins. And 3, what are you creating this year? Are you creating extraordinary, like I am? Are you creating discipline? Are you creating excellence? What version of you do you want to create in 2024? What does it look like? Take a moment and look at that version and put it down on paper. Now, remember, like I said, creativity is the language we use to communicate the urgency of our dreams for a better future. A statement written by Audre Lorde. I'll tell you that my dream for you is extraordinary. My dream for this space, for the Hope Ignites Healing podcast, is great and it's big. And I do not want to leave you behind. If you hang with me, I'll take you through every step of the way as we move along. Please keep it in this space and don't do it alone. Call your sister, call your friend, call your workmate, call somebody, and let's do this together. Clearly, you hear the excitement that I have over me. Now, I have a lot to share. This is the end of this episode 1 already. Can you imagine? When we return on episode 2, we are quickly delving into the how. How are we doing it this year to create and to create with ease? I'm always proud to cheer you on to health. My assignment is exactly that, and above all, to add the glow to medicine. Thank you for giving me the opportunity to doing that. I am so excited. Let's see where this has got. Remember, this year we are creating. If you don't have a theme for this year, you're welcome to borrow mine. Clearly, it wins. By the end of the year, every part of my vision board is completely filled. So join me, trust me, I got you. Why? Because I've been empowered to do exactly that. Will you? Your host, Dr. Lillian Kalisa, again, here to add the glow to medicine. So I'll see you on the next episode. Take care of yourself. Bye-bye.